Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Schematics and Blueprints episode 24. And today we're going to be talking about computers. And this is it. This is the layout for the computers. And it's only going to get more complicated from here, guys. So, yeah. All right, so literally everything from, you see that that white line right there, everything from there over, that's everything that we're making in order to make 100% computers. So let's take a look at what we need. So in order to make 2.5 computers per minute, we need 25 circuit boards, 22.5 cable, 45 plastic, and 130 screws per minute. Now, as you can see, each one of these takes multiple steps. So if we look at the circuit boards first, you can see the circuit boards are being made by some assemblers down there. Now, in order for us to get 100% out of the computers, remember we only need, 25 circuit boards per minute. Well, we get that by putting four assemblers in at 7.5 per minute each. So that gives us 30 per minute. If we put in 3, it wouldn't give us enough, right? It would be 22.5. We need 25 per minute. So in order to make that, we need copper sheets and plastic. And we need 30 plastic per, so that's 120 plastic to feed all 4 of these. So if we go back over to here, in order to get the plastic, we actually need 6. We need 6 refineries to make 120 plastic. That's just to make enough plastic to make the circuit boards. But as we all know, we've got heavy oil residue that we've got to get rid of. So in order to get rid of the heavy oil residue, we're putting that into a refinery to make 40 fuel, and then we're sending that back to 4 fuel processors in order to make electricity, 400 megawatts worth of electricity. So that 120 plastic is going to take care of the plastic that we need, but we also need copper sheets. So we're making 120 copper ingots per minute, putting that into our constructors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, to make 60 copper sheets per minute. And you know, this is the same as we've always been doing, right? So 30 copper ore makes 30 copper ingots, and $30, $60, $90, $120. Actually, I may have 2 more than I need here. No, 120 copper ingots. Yeah, okay. And in order to make 60 copper sheets, we need 120 copper ingots. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that's it. So we need 120 copper ingots to make the 60 copper sheets. So we're 100%, 100%. Now we're making 60 copper sheets. We're feeding that back into our circuit boards. We only need 15 times 3, which is 60. So actually we need 60. So we're overproducing plastic just slightly, but we've got enough copper sheets, and that gives us our 30 circuit boards per minute, which gives us the, 25 circuit boards per minute that we need back here. Then the next thing we need is our cables. So we make 60 wire per minute. We feed that back to make 30 cable. Yeah, the great thing about this is, so 15 copper ingots. So we're making 30 copper ingots here. We're splitting it into 2. 15 and 15, which makes us 30 and 30 wire for 60. We take that 60 wire, and that gives us our 30 cable per minute. And we only need 22.5 cable per minute, so that's everything that we need there. Then we're looking at 60 iron rods per minute. And again, we make 30 ingots. We split that into 15 and 15 ingots to make the rods, because we only need 15 ingots to make 15 rods. But that makes us 60 iron rods per minute, and we need 10 iron rods per minute per, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make 5 times 40, or 200. Actually, we only need 130, so we actually could take one of these off. But it wouldn't change the numbers back here, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we've got one extra. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, we've got one extra here. So we're actually making 200 screws per minute, but you can take one of those off. Feeding that into there. And then lastly, we need more plastic. We need 60 more plastic. And again, we like feeding our waste to make fuel. And that fuel is being pumped into making another 200 to 250 odd megawatts of power. And again, these aren't going to be on full-time, the power generators, because of the backup. I can take that off. We don't need that there. And then we feed all of our plastic here, and that gives us more than everything we need for circuit boards, cable, plastic, and screws. And that gives us 100% computers, 2.5 computers per minute. If you want more computers per minute than this, you can do it. Now, having said all that, if you take a look at all of this, we've made plastic before. We've made ingots, sheets, circuit boards before. In fact, we just made circuit boards just down there. We make screws all the time, and we make plastic twice in this one schematic. So if you wanted to set up a plastics factory off at your oil patch and set up a screw factory back where you've got the pure iron nodes, and set up your cable factory back where you've got your copper, your pure copper nodes, then you could just pipe all of that in. You could pipe in your screws, you could pipe in your cable, and you could pipe in your plastic. And really, the only thing that you'd have to make down here would be your circuit boards, although you could take off of your circuit board factory, which is just down the way there, and then just dump it all into here, and you wouldn't have to build all of this. But this, let me see if I can get a better shot of this. That's a circuit board factory right there. That's one circuit board factory, but we have the equivalent of 4 circuit board factories on this side, and then everything else is on the other side. And that's it. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you've got any questions whatsoever, anything you want me to cover, please leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.